welcome to my channel. So usually I like to start with a fresh kitchen before I start cooking. And can you comment me if you like more like a vlog style of the videos or just straight cooking? Because I'm thinking about changing a little bit and showing up like my daily routine and giving you a little bit like behind the scene stuff, like what's going on, how I do stuff, where I go and what I shop and what I buy for my Polish cooking. So it will be nice to have that. And guys, this candle, oh my god, it is not overpowering and I love it. So after cleaning my house, I like to burn the candle, so this way I have that nice fresh scent in my kitchen, especially if it's not overpowering. So I'm going to link that in the description below, and just gives me the power to start cooking on the morning. Now let's turn on the potatoes and this delicious sauerkraut, and it's going to be amazing dinner today. So welcome to my channel and let's get started the Polish cooking.
Welcome to my kitchen. Today I have a few things to do, but number one, I cannot cook without having a clean kitchen and this amazing candle. I'm going to link that one in the Amazon link in my description. So I have a few things to do. Those are tomatoes from my garden. I have too big garden, unfortunately, so this is what I was able to collect. I'm going to slowly make the tomato sauce and I'm going to can that because it's not going to be too much to eat as of side. So that's going to be done a little bit later. We have already sauerkraut cooking and potatoes cooking, and we're going to do sauerkraut with fried onions and bacon as a side dish. It is genius and worth doing. And potatoes are going to be actually for dumplings. I have already one dumpling done. This is going to be a second type of potato dumplings that we do in Poland. So for the different kind of dumplings, I'm going to link them in the description so you can watch how I did the other kind of dumplings. So now let's get ready this beautiful pork chops. So oops. So I already have also pork chops on my channel done, so I'm going to link them too, but these ones are actually going to be in gravy done, so it's a little bit different but also delicious, especially with that sauerkraut and the dumplings. Let's get to it. First of all, I like some cracked pepper on them and salt. So I just want to show you the sauerkraut is basically cooking. And hey, comment me guys, do you like sauerkraut or you think it's too sour, too acidic? Because I know a lot of us doesn't like it because it's too sour, but stay tuned and in a moment I'm going to show you how to remove acidic taste from that sauerkraut. It is very simple but delicious way of having sauerkraut done. So, and it's getting ready to this point right now. This is boiling. Let's remove the acidic taste from our sauerkraut. Here we go. To remove the acidic taste from the sauerkraut, after the first boil of the water, you just have to get rid of that water, add fresh water to that, and whatever left in it, add back to your no more acid. So depending on how acidic is your sauerkraut, this many times you have to remove the water. And we're going to put this back, and now we can cook that. To the spices, I'm just going to add a bay leaf, just one, and just one allspice. Let's get started with our pork chops. We used avocado oil. We're going to add our pork chops. Now we're going to put all of them back. Going to add water. Sorry for the noise. We're going to add bay leaf, 2 allspices. Also a little bit of the spice leverage. I am going to add that spice in my description. Of course, a little bit of a salt, freshly cracked pepper. I'm going to cook this now for at least 1 hour and a half. You want the meat to break apart basically, and you want the gravy to have that amazing taste of the pork chops. Of course, those pork chops are the pork chops with the bone in. And I have here 8 pork chops. Finish our sauerkraut. For that, we are going to need bacon, pork belly, and this is a smoked Polish pork belly. Also have uncured pork belly. Just added the onions too, so I'm going to wait until they are fried with the pork belly, and all of this, it will go to my sauerkraut. Okay, we're just going to add all of this into our cabbage. I already cooked that cabbage, so I already cooked that sauerkraut for an hour. And basically, sauerkraut is a cabbage, is a fermented cabbage, so I'm sorry. So technically sauerkraut is cabbage, but it's fermented, so technically I'm correct, it's some sort of cabbage. So we're going to cook this sauerkraut for 1 more hour. I already cooked it for about 45 minutes, so now 1 more hour. Why for so long? It develops such a good taste and such a good flavor when it's cooked even longer that it's amazing. It's so good. Low temperature, 1 more hour. Our pork chops. Whew, they look good. If I need to add salt or anything else into them. Oh my god, this is so good. To keep it for a little bit longer, I want to show you how it looks so far. Yeah, it is not ready yet. It needs to be 1 more hour. Already riced my potatoes. So I'm just letting them to cool down, and because I got crazy with the potatoes and I made too much of them, so this one I am going to make the dumplings from the new dumplings that I never showed you yet. And this is going to be the old dumplings that I'm going to give you in the description. Dumplings, or the ones that I'm going to do here. The biggest thing is you need to divide these potatoes in 4. All right, here we go. And we're going to do the same for these ones. I'm not going to show you how to make these ones because I already have that in the previous video. These ones that I'm going to present you right now use actually a potato starch. Now we have that in a quarter divided, so now we're going to pull out this 1/4 on the side of the dough. Okay, here we go. It's missing 1/4 of potatoes. I am going to add this potato starch. That's it, no more than that. And 1 egg. Let's mix this. Thing to do to make the dumplings is to take some little bit piece of the potato dough, this in your hands, and then make a little hole. That's it, nothing else. And we are going to put them on the side and finish the whole thing. How big you want? Make sure they are not too big, because when you're going to put them into the boiling water, they are going to puff up a little bit more. But if it's coming to the dumplings, I love them because they are so easy to make. Just roll the little ball and press. Also, just a little tip for you guys. If you have a party coming of friends or family to your dinner and you want to impress them with these dumplings, basically make them the day before. Put them into this plate. Put them into the plate like I do, and then cover this up and leave this in the refrigerator overnight. The next day, just before they come in, you can pull them out, drop them into the warm water, and you have it ready, amazing dumplings. All right, so let me finish them and I will see you when I'm ready to cook them. It's almost ready for the dumplings, so the only thing is I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of salt to my water. And few things, have it ready. The spoon that you can drain your dumplings from the water when you're scooping them out. Also make sure you have a cup with cold water on the side. So have a ready coriander so we can catch them and have something under so they can drain quickly. This way, when they are done, we are ready to pull them out. The water is ready, so let's pull them in. Here you mix them so they don't get stuck on the bottom. They are going to be ready when they all come up to the surface and the water starts boiling. When the water starts boiling, then we have to quickly add this water from this cup over here into here, and then we're going to pull them up, and then we're going to pull them out. Our dumplings are ready. I want to show you. See how much puffier they became. Okay, let's pull them out. And so we can finish our pork chops. I'm going to add like 2, maybe 3 tablespoons of the all-purpose flour. So added water into here. The mixture is ready. Check on our pork chops. I want to show you that. See, this is how nicely it is cooked. It breaks without even putting too much of the force. The same with this one. Okay, they are ready. So now I am going to add that water with the flour into here, and I'm going to make the gravy with this. Let me add the dumplings. Oh, those are my favorite. So the most important tip, always put your dumplings the whole up. This way when you add the gravy, that whole will hold that gravy in it. This is why it is that hole in there. That amazing pork chop. Doesn't that look great? And the gravy for the side, the beautiful sauerkraut. First the dumplings with that gravy. Oh my god, amazing. I love these dumplings. You can see that the pork chop is very soft. Easily I can break it with my fork. It's like breaking apart. Oh my god. Wow. There is nothing better. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. I'm going to try quickly the sauerkraut because I am so hungry, and this is the best ever. Almost 2 hours of cooking. I didn't add any salt or pepper. You can also add it if you like. For me, it's enough salty of the sauerkraut. Oh my gosh. Perfect texture, perfect dinner. Thank you so much for you being with me today. I hope you liked my video and my content, and hopefully a Polish kitchen is going to visit your home. I will see you next time.